I've been here all along. I've been waiting you to be home. I've been waiting for you to come home. I've been waiting for you to come home. I've been praying, I've been kneeling. Now I'm singing my song. I've been crying, I've been hoping. Now I'm calling your name. No, I've been waiting for you to come home. My dear, I've been waiting for you to come home. We've crossed many bridges, we've swum to the mountains, we've gone through many lives. You know I love you. You can't leave me this way, not for too long. I can no longer wait. You pull me into this situation. I've been waiting for you to come home. My dear, I've been waiting for you to come home. We can put our differences on the side. We can make it love forever. We can make up again. We learn from our mistakes. We can move on to the better times. Cause I know God the future. I'll be waiting for you to come home. My dear, oh, I've been waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come home back to me. You know I love you, and I know you love me too, baby. I've been waiting for you to come home.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, guys. Good evening, fellow Biafrans. I want to welcome you to this evening edition of FOODISM War Gladiator. I want to say thank you very much. That was a wonderful song by me, and I want to use that song to thank Biafrans. I want to urge each and every one of you to help share this program, make it go around, because this evening we host Professor CHINEDU AGBODIKE, who is in the house with us right now, and I hope that we'll be able to deal with the issue of food suspension of food from the north. Food embargo has been laid, and we are going to talk about it this evening. So please help us share this program, make it go around, and tag your friends, because it's going to be wonderful. And we're not going to waste much time. 45 minutes, we are done. So I want to bring in Professor CHINEDU AGBODIKE. Professor, good evening and welcome to the program.
Happy to talk with you, and viewers, you are welcome too.
Thank you very much, Professor. Today, we are not going to waste much of the time of our viewers. I want us to take a clip very, very fast without wasting time. Then we'll be able to, you know, analyze, and, you know, we've been talking about this FOODISM War Gladiator for the past 1 year now, if I'm not mistaken.
It's about that.
The war have started. Yes, and the war have started.
After full deliberation by the executives of National Assembly Association of Onion and the failure of government to respond to our cry, we have hereby reached the following decision. 1. We are calling on the state and federal government to restore law and order in the state. And we are calling on the good people of the southern part of Nigeria to live with the Hausa community in peace, as we are only there for our lawful businesses. We also call on state government to collaborate with federal, set up a committee to investigate the incident that leads to the loss of life and properties of the Onion Association members. If the government fails saying, we are shutting the supply of onion to the by Monday, the 7th of June, 2021, and there will be no truck that will be offloading onion by 12 midnight on the 10th of June, 2021 on Friday. Thank you and God bless you all.
Prof.
Yeah.
Ask him no say it go.
Well, it's time for us to know that onion can grow better in the south. It's time for us to know that. We have not tried it. And the onion has seeds. The seeds are like in powder. You can spray it in any part of the southern region and it will grow well. You can also plant onion in empty bags. The style I have shown to some people, anything is possible here, anything. In as much as we can grow English apples, English strawberries, English grapes, we can grow onion. And already, my people are already growing onion. You can show them the evidence. We're growing onion and it's better, and we're growing them organically. That means they're organic onion. No fertilizers, no artificial fertilizers, no natural fertilizers even. They're just growing naturally. So we have them in powder. We have produced them in the seeds are in powder. We can tell you, you can buy them and spray them on the ground. They will just grow naturally there without digging. Just weed the grass and spray on the ground. Or else, if you don't have land, you can plant on inside empty bags. Fill with sand, top sand. It will grow naturally and yield better than the one that is in the north, which they are even using artificial fertilizer. That's why it spoils very fast. So it's a welcome development. Necessity is a mother of invention, and we appreciate their ability to make us look inward. That's all.
Yeah, Prof. You've said that we have the capacity and we have the capability of growing our own. You know, it's quite embarrassing that even in 2021, we are depending on the North to supply us food. Is it not an embarrassment in the first place?
It's funny that we have more fertile land. They have larger land than us, but we have more fertile land here. And we have also designed that you can grow even during dry season by using your urine and using the earthworm urine and by using water after fermenting the urine or using decomposed manure. So our weather here tolerates onion, especially during the dry seasons, during the first January, February, March, April, May. You can harvest onion. So you can show the video of my boys already working, harvesting onion already. That proves that we can do it. It's not a matter of gesture. It's reality that we're already doing it here. So we were years ahead of this possibility, because any nation that cannot feed themselves, any nation that cannot feed their citizens, that nation is not ready for advancement. Because the most important thing is food war all over the world. You must have economic supremacy in foodism and in health. So if you have the time, you can show them practical. Those who don't believe, they will begin to believe that we can grow all crops that are grown in the north or any part of the world can be grown in the south too. And in the southeast and in the south-south, in the southwest, they can be grown there. So why are we afraid of what?
Bro, Prof, there was a time we were told that certain crops cannot grow in the south. And sometime in the past, we were meant to believe that certain crops cannot grow in Biafra land.
No, it's not true. We have done a lot of researches for the past, found out, as I said, English apple grows here. Grape grows here. English strawberry grows here. So we experiment. All we need to do is to acclimatize the thing. So we are working. We are not just, that's why I say show them results. A video on that of
Prof, we are coming
my
there.
boys.
We are coming there. We are coming there.
If they can tell me any crop that cannot grow here, let me see what it is. What else? Rice, beans, yam, potato, both Irish potato and our own natural potato. Granite.
Even granite.
Granite is doing well. Granite is doing well in my compound. It's doing well in my compound. In my compound here in Anambra State. It's doing well.
So they said that we cannot, that they are not going to send onion for us again in this, in the southeast and the south. But today we have onion here. We can do without them. Yes. Look at it, though. Look at onion. Look at it very, very well. We are very fruitful harvest, but we don't even use fertilizer, but we have enough harvest like this. We can do without them. Look at them. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing them?
Very big, very big,
very big, mighty onion. So we can do without them. Yes. Let them go with their onion. Tell them to go with their onion.
Yeah, so Prof, we saw your students reassuring Biafrans that if you try, you can actually make it. Prof, can you hear me?
We have them in sachets. They see onion seed. Yeah, and you have more than, yes, I can hear you. That's in power does not need digging and digging. Just have your ridges and spray on them, and you have millions of them. One sachet has more than 2, 3, 4 million. So, and the sachet is just 2,000 naira. So I don't understand what else they want. Onion doesn't even need fertile soil to be able to grow. All it needs is just a place. Any place you can put it, it will just grow there, just like any other crop, just like any other herb. Just like corn, they are all roots, they are tubers. Anywhere tuber plants can grow and produce, onion can do that. It's like where yam can grow, where cassava can grow, where Irish potato can, and our local potato can grow. Anywhere those things can grow. Onion will do that very well there. Onion may not do well in waterlogged area. Those two areas, the things that can do well there are rice, millet, wheat, and the rest of them. But onion can do well anywhere, any place, even on stony ground. Granite does better on stony ground, and so on and so forth. Just like Enugu area, Abato, Omurumbe. Why I'm saying all these places is I've been there and I've taught them. I've gone around. I am sure. Lettuce, cabbage can grow well in Akwa Ibom and in Calabar, in Ogoniland, in so many other places. Lettuce can do very well, and cabbage can do very well. The carrots can do very well in Anambra, in Imo. We can even use a keyboard system, and every state or every local government can specialize in a particular form, in a particular crop production, and become expert there. And again, we are in processing and preservation. So we are creating the machines. We're not importing the machines. We're creating the machines for processing and preservation. So we are ready for local and international markets. All we need more hands on deck. I'm not asking you to invest on me. I'm asking you to come out. Let's teach you freely how it is done. All you need to do, you be responsible for the costs of coming and going and whatever it is involved through this organization. All we want you to know is that you must feed your people. The people must be fed. If they block yam, block everything, you'll be dependent on them. That is good for us, okay? Because they blocked it, You will now see hunger will come. If you don't go to the farm, you need to start farming. We have had years and years of fallowed farmland, years, and they have turned to bushes. They've turned to forest. And that is where they are coming out to attack your family and kill you. And the economic war means the defeat of any nation. Yet once there's economic war, once you frighten people from going to the farm, the nation is already defeated. That's why I'm asking you, if you go to any village, if you drive from here, from Anambra to Enugu, you can drive for 1 hour, you can drive for 30 minutes without seeing any human being. All you need is forests everywhere. There's land. There is enough land. And one thing I ask you, if you need land, come, we'll give you that. So what are we waiting for? We have provided you the seedlings. Yeah.
Grace Okorie is asking, how can she assess onion seed? Grace Okorie is asking.
I said we give it to you in sachet. We have them in our offices. We are ready. Carrot seed, we have onion seed. We are ready. I said we have worked for 11 years. We are ready. We don't just come out and start talking. It's because we are ready. We are ready. So if you need it, contact him and he will direct you to our organizations. And we are everywhere in the southeast and southwest and south. We're everywhere. We have a lot of members, representatives here and there. You don't always have to be me, because I've trained thousands and thousands of people and I've given them the privilege, the right to be able to be independent. They don't need to depend on me. I'm only one man. Okay, if we all together do this together, I always give this parable that one ant cannot carry a phone, iPhone up a vertical wall, but 3 million, 5 million ants can do that. So AGBODIKE, they say in our language, AGBODIKE, more people on deck. If you will need them, we will provide you at a very, very ridiculous low price. Some people have placed order for, some people in Abuja place order for paddy rice. When I say paddy rice, the one you plant. They place order for cassava. They say we will got it. They placed order for organic manure, which we developed here from earthworm urine and from earthworm sweat. We placed the order for corn, and I'm going to supply it maybe after the public holidays on Monday. I'm going to supply it maybe on Tuesday. So if you place order, if you need a workers, you need somebody to be manager in your farm, we will send you trained people to do that. If you want me to come personally, do a booking and I'll be there. You know, I've been traveling, I've been going around many places, and despite the fear and insecurity, but I'm facing insecurity, and there's problem on the Roma because we're in war. And if there is war, you don't sit at home and fight. You go to the farm and fight. Get the snail, the pigs, get the grass cutter, squirrels, get everything, apply everything, make them available for everybody. You understand? The meat is not even cow meat, it's not even goat meat. The best meat on earth today, as I'm talking to you. Do you understand? We can can them, we can put them in sardines containers. We can also, as we have had me, we already have factory that produces ugiri and dawa and what do you call it? Ugiri, so many egusi, so many we have already there. And we also found out that this ugiri can cure you of several sicknesses we don't need to mention here. So to replace the one that have been killing us since 1886. No, so we are working. We are not just sitting down talking every day. We are busy. There is no day we are not doing something about the farm. That's why before they even announced the onion, we have already started. So by the time they put it on the next day, we showed one of my workers brought the video of his farm. I asked him, do you have more? If you need more, we'll show you. So there is no food that we're not growing here now. Yam, everything. So we can harvest yam 2 to 3 times a year, no longer once. That's exactly what we're trying to tell you. You know, the yam is being harvested between July and August. No, you can plant yam July and August inside empty 50 kg bags and harvest it 4 months later instead of waiting for 6 months or 7 months. So we're making this in short and simple. Why we made it short and simple is that when you plant seed in the ground today, it will take 4 days to germinate. No, but when you soak it in our organic manure, it takes 24 hours to germinate. So those things that could have lasted 4 years, 5 years to produce is now 2 years, 1.5 years. Palm tree, palm nut, all those things now are less than 2 years and they produce. Why? We have found out from our researches how and why they are being delayed because of other rules and crops of plants around. And we have done that. This is not government supported by anybody. This is individual effort to make sure that the war is fought and won and everybody can feed. And we can feed the world. Let me tell you, Enugu land alone can feed the whole Africa. Enugu land alone. So we're not talking about Anambra, we're not talking about Imo and other states, and we're not even talking about the states in the south, like southwest. There's so much we can provide. We have enough. We can feed the world. South can feed the whole world. So, and when we boycott this food, according to them, they want us to boycott the food. They will not find market for it because South is buying all the food they eat from the North. So who is at loss? When we can produce them, nobody's monopolist. Nobody can monopolize. And knowledge is dynamic, not static. Things must revolve. What about Israel? What about Libya? Are they not in deserts? Were those places not turned to habitable? What about Salt Lake in USA? This place is Salt Lake is salt ground. They've turned it to one of the best places for farming. So it's you now that is having this idea that is hoe and knife. No, we have overcome that. Or you now having seasonal farming. No, we have overcome that. We are moving. Knowledge, I said, is dynamic. We are moving forward. Anything that is not growing is dead. And we are moving from one step to another. And just imagine, before they even talk of cutting off onion, we have already processed them. Immediately they make this video, we made our own video. Do you understand? We made our own video to encourage you that we're already on. We are having our cows here, if you don't know. We're having our goats here, if you don't know. We're having our pig here, everything. If you want, I'll show you video of our cows, video of our goats. But we are not big as we're supposed to be because more people are needed online. More hands should be on deck. But I want you to know, if you need Igbo cow, that is our native cow, which is better, more intelligent, that goes out and comes in, knows the owner, and take the milk, we can provide it for you in your farm and teach you how they can must produce. We have goat that can give birth to 4 and 6. Very unusual. We have grasses. We have the kind of grass they eat, they become more fertile. So we are treating these things, asking you to just join us. We're not asking you to come and waste your money. No, farming is a very lucrative business. It's a business where you go into, you don't gain 100%. No, you get more than 1,000% of what you put inside. There's only 100% in farming. It's above, it's generally above. It's a matter of applying the right principles and at the right time and getting it supervised. If you cannot come, you engage us, we supervise it, we work with you as a partner. And if you cannot farm, go into processing, go into packaging. If you cannot go into processing, go into marketing or go into supplies. I don't know whether you understand that. You can supply us what we need. And so it's a very large market. It's a very large, business, where youths can be deployed. Everybody can be involved. There is no limit to farming. We have palm oil processing. We have gari processing. We have all of them. And we can, there are different kinds of beans here. There are some of them that I can't even grow in the north. They call it oporo, or agboporo. I don't know. It's very big and brownish. That has more nutrients that gives you more health than the others. We have different kinds of strawberries. We have different kinds of soybeans. You know, the whole world map says soybeans is best grown in the north, but we can grow them here because we have tried and it's working. So what else do you need? There are so much crops here. There's so much to invest in, both animal husbandry and crops. There are so much. You just need to be told that it's possible. And if you want us to show you evidence and examples, we'll do that. That was why I forwarded this.
Yeah, Prof, thank you very much. Without taking much of the time of our people, we've seen that you know, when you raise the issue of the Foodism war. People didn't understand where you are coming from, and they
That was
don't understand where you are going. But you've been able to
11
prove
years
that
ago.
you can see the future. And before everybody's eyes, we've seen the Foodism war gladiator unfold. And it is not left for our people to go into action or, decide for themselves what they want. By the way, we've seen, farmers returning back to their farms. And I believe that by the end of the season, we should be able to have at least the minimum production of food, but we need our people to fully return back to the farm. Professor, what advice do you have for our people this week as we round up this program?
What you eat will eat you, and your life is actually dependent on what you eat. It's better we know that most of the crops you have outside or you buy from the market may not be organic. They may not be. And that will disturb your liver, your kidney, your heart. It may disturb your brain even. And some of them may decide to cause cancer. So what you eat will eat you. So I'm asking you now to really find a way to make sure that what you're eating, what is on the shelf, is what you can produce, what you are sure where it came out from. That is exactly what I'm saying to you. There are so many ways you can poison food. I'm not saying that anybody has done that. But I'm telling you that we can produce our food. And when you eat what you produce or what you cooked or what you prepared, you'll be sure of what enters your body. So I'm asking you to produce your own food. We have designed ways you can do that. And you can do that. You don't need to have a farmland. So what you eat shall eventually eat you. We look forward to those who have already responded to this cry-out call since 11 years now. We've been shouting and talking and traveling and going to many places, every nook and cranny of the south, and southeast and southwest, especially where I stay in the southeast, begging people 11 years ago, go back to farm. There's going to be a Foodism war. There's going to be hunger. I wrote in my book, Colonial Conspiracies, 1985, published in the US, called Colonial Conspiracies in Africa. I warned in page 211, there's going to be coronavirus in 2020. I told them after that, hunger will pursue. And I told them so many things that will happen. And I am asking you now that there will be hunger, except we go back. I just want you to understand that 2 years ago, a penta of Gary was 200 naira. Today is 2,000 naira. There is disvaluation of our money, but you cannot disvalue crops from the farm. They will remain what they are. So I'm asking you, come back to what will help you know what you're eating, prolong your life. There are so many sick patients we are treating today. Yesterday, I wept because of a girl, 26 years old, has gone for operation 3 times for cancer. And I was shedding tears because you don't operate cancer. I could have treated her. Unfortunately, she went for another operation. She's 26. They removed her womb. Unfortunately, she died. What I'm saying is this: what did she eat? Is what we eat that will eat you. So I'm asking you to come back, return. Why I say this: what we are using to feed or heal our people are all organic, direct from the farm. How do you see yourself plugging mango from inside empty 50 kg that miracle were performed? We learned a lot. Why not encourage us? Our Be a gladiator. Fight and fight diseases. Fight them. They're here to destroy us. This is not gun and knife battle. We're not using knife, we're not using gun to fight to kill anybody. Yeah.
Talking about going back, I think our people are beginning to return back to the farm. And let's take this clip very briefly. Let's take this clip and see.
Kijk eens even, dat is Eastern Security Network. Okay, your name is Umeuchena. I wish you from ever. Kijk eens even, dat is Eastern Security Network.
I'm very happy to them because it's good that here. I'll get benefit of them because of them and I'm with farm. This farm is no allows to farm. It's where they started. Now where network security come, we have opportunity to farm our lands. Therefore, we are thank God for the chairman of the network security. Therefore, my brother, I'm grateful for you.
Ya blo bi dugo to de ki shwe futa ndi isi na bun no cho ka na na bun na ro a do no ma
na ro cha ha da yema an we na ba no.
Okay sir. Ya ba uta ti security no na ba ko so mo na ko zugo
na this village without them we don't pack comot for this village.
Okay sir. Okay sir. No you Kenapa? Sondung. Uto. Aha, kaki tu polisi State Security Network na bun. Ya bụ ihe na-ekwu na without isi ya bịara ebe a n'ụlọ na nwa ozi nwere ikikere ka ugbo ma ọ bụ rawo na bun na ndị France chọrọ ebe ọ na-echebe akpapụju ebe ọzọ n'ọzi site na enyemaka ndị isi ya ka njiri nwe ike na aka ugbo na abụ na bun. Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, so Prof, I think we've seen the clip that our people were held hostage as a result of the security issue, and now people are beginning to return back to the farm. So there is hope for yes.
The forest is safe now. You can farm. Those who have been farming in the forest can go back to the forest and farm. There is nothing to fear. But those who cannot farm in the forest, they can also farm at home in their compounds and so on and so forth. This is a normal traditional way we lived. Our forefathers lived like that. Nobody normally buy food in the market. They produce the food from their homes, from their farms, from the places they are. That's where they produce the food they have. Fortunately, our people are returning back to the farm because there's no more fear. But I want you to know that in the 60s, in the 40s, in the 50s, every compound has yambam. And not everybody knows what I'm saying is correct. The strength of a man is not by the looting of money of the nation, but by the products he is able to bring from the farm. Those who have more wives are farmers because they can feed as many wives, as many kids as they can. Now, so our forefathers, whom we are representing today, fought in the farm and they brought food for everybody. And there was enough. There was nobody suffering from kwashiorkor and nobody suffering from all the diseases we are going through now because they were all eating organic food. They were not eating the artificial food we are eating today. The diseases we have today were not with them. They have cures for them. If you go back backward integration, rejuvenation of our cultural, our way of life, we will know that every
So if I'm coming live, please, if I'm coming, can somebody please, I don't know if Prof is there. I think Prof is gone. So I think we have to come to the end of the program today. And I want to say thank you for being here. And until we see you next week, Friday, I want to say God bless you.
Mama,